Hey guys, back with another one. So I was looking for on Instagram this bookmark that I had. Let me check it out. I might can find it. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. I was looking at it last night. I may have looked at a whole bunch of stuff to drown it out. Where is it at? Where is it at? Is it this? No. Well, anyways, while I wait for you guys, we all know that Karlissa is now fighting with her husband's daughter. That's Karlissa's stepdaughter and her husband's blood daughter. Everybody's attacking Karlissa. What better time to attack Karlissa like Karlissa did chrisean rock and like she did jaidyn alexis and like she did Blueface when the spotlight was on them, that's when she came in and swooped in and got the clout. So people are now doing it off of her, is what I look at it. There's a lot of people that are in her circle. I don't know if they're on the team or trying to get some coins just like Carlis is trying to get. But only time will tell. She seems to be cutting people off and exposing people and so on and so forth. There's a lot going on, child. But we'll be up here for a good hour before I get off this phone because I got to get up tomorrow early, honey. And I just want to talk about a couple of things before I did get off. Now, let me show you something because it looks like Big Jonathan, he's moving up in the world. So I want to show you this. I'm going to keep this up for a hot little second until y'all come in here. But so we all know he went to bring his son some money less than 24 hours ago. I guess he got rewarded. Papa Bear got rewarded for his efforts. That's a lot of money there. Wonder how much that is if we all count it. It says bonus just for being me, Papa Blue, y'all. And I think he was referring to his ex-wife. And she's probably pissed about that. But she's always messing with other people. So if he was referring to her, hey, what goes around comes around. So it said, just be you and things will come, y'all. God did. So he's basically I think he's referring to this right here. Hold on for a second. I think he's referring to this earlier in the day. So 19 hours ago, he went to, if it pulls it up, he went to the police station and he was saying,
We up here putting money on the books, y'all. Clout chasing. That's how they do it.
he said, we up here putting money on the books, y'all. I'm cloud chasing. This is how we do it. So, anyways, I guess he's trying to say that because of his good efforts, which, hey, listen, you and Karlissa laid up and had that demon. Somebody better be putting some money on the books. So I guess because of his good efforts of making sure that his son has canteen, he's put money on the books. Um, I don't know if maybe Chrisean or Blueface requested for Chrisean to give him money. I don't know. We know Karlissa didn't give him the money. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the circus. There's a lot of fighting going on. I've been said a long time ago, it's not looking good for Karlissa from what I can see, just being in this world long enough that the stuff that she's interfering with her kids, Blueface in particular, and Chrisean and Jaidyn, that was gonna start turmoil between her husband and herself. Now she's got turmoil going on inside the marriage because now she's fighting with the father. The father, not the father, I mean, the father's daughter, blood daughter, saying stuff about the daughter, saying the girl is a funk box, Talking about the girl got bad teeth. Talking about the girl steals. She's a thief. I mean, just saying stuff that you really can't pedal. You can't. You're pedaling backwards, Karlissa, and you can't pedal forward. Sometimes people don't look at that stuff as an apology after you say something about their kids. And I don't recall him ever saying nothing about his kid. Her kid. I said his kid. Her kids. So it's kind of messed up how she took it there, but she did. So we already know that it's not paradise behind closed doors for Karlissa. We know that she's going through something because every other day or every couple of hours, she's on here feeling as though somebody's trying to attack her and she has to offend herself. So it doesn't pay some time to do things the other and think things are not going to be done back to you. I just hope that she changes her ways. It seems to be stressing her out. It's bad enough when your son gets out. You kind of sort of ain't gonna be able to clout chase off him because Wack 100 this time around. I think he got it sold up where Wack got it sold up where he's got Blueface so busy going forward. Um, Blueface is not gonna have time to entertain or allow anybody to clout chase off of him because she's gonna be doing things probably overseas allegedly, according to Wack 100. He's gonna be doing all these different things, dealing with a Ray J network. He's gonna probably keep him so busy that his mother's gonna have to work her own set and the father because we all know Wack 100 does not like Big Jonathan. So, everybody can have their fun for now, but I think that when Blueface gets out, I'm hoping for some change, because many people are affected by all this nonsense here. I'm wondering if y'all got your notification. Let me also look on here because I hope my comment section is not private again. But we're gonna check right now. If it is, I don't know if I'm gonna stay on here too long because I don't know how this keeps happening. But I don't think so. But we're going to check. So let me stop sharing this and let me go check on to my YouTube channel. It says Wack 100 doesn't want Blueface to be with chrisean on it. Oh, 7 hours ago. I gotta check that out. Let me put watch later. Every time you turn around, there's some mess about that. It is really crazy out here, the stuff that's going on in these YouTube streets. So let me see. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, everything's straight on the back end. Yeah. So, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of reporting to Carlissa on this channel because I honestly want to see from the beginning to the end what the outcome's gonna be about all of her poor behaviors, all her poor judgments with her kids, and also with her followers, how it's gonna play out. So I know she's not the most popular person to talk about, but this is here for the audience that does want to listen to it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in here. But you know how I do, just like a lot of people don't like Bonnie Lachey. But here and there, I do put her up when she's saying, crazy stuff, stuff that doesn't make any sense, stuff that I know she made up. I like to put it up for those that do like to hear what she has to say. Not afraid to bring it up. I mean, even though they're not the most liked out the circus, they're not the most popular out the circus. There are people that like to listen to these not so popular entities in the circus. Besides Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn, Alexis, and Blueface, Karlissa and Bonnie Lachey are not the most popular of the bunch, but people do like to you know, be filled in on what's going on. And I also am going to start filling people in on what's going on the less popular entities because when they do the most popular thing, in social media and they blow up because they usually do. The ones that are so the boring ones are the ones you don't like or you want to listen to because they're not Blueface, Chrisean Rock, or Jaidyn Alexis. Then at least I'll have a space in YouTube land where YouTube will allow me to express myself. And the audience that does want to listen to this will be able to be the first to put this mess up. So yeah, because there's a lot to come with Karlissa. Don't sleep on, oh, she's just a miserable old lady who, she does X, Y, and Z. I believe that Karlissa got more up her sleeve than you think that she does. She probably got more going on than everybody else that everybody else wants to hear about. And I also think that she has kept the circus, and people might get mad at me in a strange sort of way. She has kept the circus going as well as Bonnie Lachey has, Chrisean Rock, Jaidyn Alexis, and Blueface. I was shocked to hear on Mag 9 TV how she was going in on her husband's daughter. That's his blood daughter. She claims that the daughter is basically a wannabe clout chaser, and she was basically saying if you want to catch clout, then you need to let people know that who you are. And Carlissa claimed that she likes to steal. Boo, same thing. She got sticky fingers. She talked about the girl's hygiene, talked about the girl's teeth. She had quite a lot of stuff to say. I'm actually gonna do a commentary video to it tomorrow. You guys know I'm very good at doing commentary videos to this mess. And I break it down. So I was gonna do it today, but Karlissa was going in so hard in the paint with it. We have to make sure you edit this stuff out because she was very mad. Carlissa was very, very mad. So, I have to make sure I tread lightly when I put some of this commentary on to the platform. But Carlissa had a lot to say. And, it's not that bad listening to Carlissa as a villain, when everybody else, is really being directed by Blueface. And when Blueface is not directing them to be, on appearance day, check in with the audience. At least Carlissa's on her own time. She can check in whenever she wants, whether you like her or you hate her. Carlissa's on her own time. She's doing her own rules. That's what I do like about her. Now, talking about Junior, so on, so forth, or even talking about anybody, for that matter, is not cool. But that's Carlissa. That's what she's doing. Obviously, she's not having no good days for it. Matter of fact, let me go check over here while I'm able to have the attention because the audience is not here quite yet to see. I'm trying to look for her PR person. I'm trying to think of the name of the PR person. Maybe I need to look it up on Carlissa's story on Instagram because that's how I ended up finding out the girl's name. And I know that they're having a fallout right now. She's not really happy with the PR person. I hope she still has a job. We all know how Carlissa gets down. So I hope she didn't. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna share this with you guys so I can show you what I'm referring to. You guys can always watch this video later. So I will just talk into my heart content. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know if a lot of people know who Carlissa's husband is, but he's the one over there near Carlissa's and but the tall one right here, which I just found out is his blood daughter. Now I don't know who this light-skinned guy over here is. I've always questioned that, never said too much. We know Blueface and this is Dre. But yeah, this is the Carlissa show. But I think they had a fallout, and when I was looking at the story, now I know this is the PR person. Oh, she got Boston sweatpants on, Boston in the building. I know this is her kids, but this is an old picture, so let me not be showing all that. And this is her story. But I don't know. Yesterday it seemed like she was trying when your drunk auntie do karaoke. Ready for Friday? So I don't know if that's a hint, but it seemed like she was hinting around. She says, hold on, let me go back. You bring me some edibles and a Bible. My balls. Wait a minute, hold up. Damn, I keep forgetting. Let me pause this. I'm trying to pause this. My ball spot's getting bigger. OMG, no internet for the rest of the week. Okay, I don't get that one. Did y'all watch this Sunday's episode? Oh God, I don't want to see that either. I don't know what's going on with that. Speak life into yourself. Remember, you are listening. That's true. But anyways, that's her story. So I started following it yesterday, and it was kind of fun to listen to her because I seen this video here. This is before, I guess, before they had a fallout. Because as far as you did good. Oh no, you got before as far as I can tell, they're not getting along right now. I don't know what went down, but I actually fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie. But she's supposed to be mad at. This is supposed to be allegedly her PR person, the one drinking with the white shirt on. Then you'll see another girl with thick dreads. She used to go with Dre. And she's also Karlissa's makeup artist. Karlissa's actually in this live too. This was done March 19th. And I was just listening and being nosy. If I can.
Somebody got to. We got to. You know what? We got to split it amongst us four. We're gonna have to.
I thought Sky was gonna have a drink.
Yeah, but anyways, Karlissa was in this little shindig that they had on March 19th. I guess it was after they had did a show for the sick cot. I can't even know. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, they were all, tipsy. They were eating and having a couple of cocktails. Some of the cameramen, as you can see right there. Yep, I was being nosy. I was being so nosy I actually fell asleep on this live here. And I don't know if it just kept playing around in the circle, but every time it seemed like I woke up, it looks like it was a different part of this live here. But I think they were on here for a minute. She was on here at least an hour, unless it was just me waking up not paying attention. But yeah, I think right now they're in a fallout. I think that she feels as though Karlissa feels as though that her PR person, that's what I guess what they call her. I guess she feels as though they put a battery in her back. And the one that's the makeup artist to Karlissa as well put a battery in her back. She also used to mess with Dre. I know y'all know who the girl is when you see her in a minute, because she was right there. There she's right there. The one right there with the shells on the end of her head. That's Karlissa's makeup artist and also the chick that used to mess with Dre. So anyway, she's supposed to be mad at these two young ladies. I don't think it's gonna last because I know that they both they're on the show, they're part of the payroll. And the one with the skinny dreads, a heavy set one that's you can see now, um, she's the PR and she helps her get everything together. So I don't think that Carlissa's that organized to do it all herself. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for Karlissa. I don't really see a lot of organization skills in Karlissa. She's too busy, stirring up stuff. So, she needs somebody that has a sound mind. But what they need to do going forward, because I believe that they are gonna make up with Karlissa. I even believe that Karlissa's husband, who Karlissa disrespected his daughter and called her all kind of funk boxes, and she got bad teeth and she's a thief and this and that and other. I believe that they're gonna make up too. It might even be part of the show. Who knows? I don't know. Don't care as long as it ain't me. But I believe that they're all gonna make up. But I think one thing that Carlissa's probably gonna stop doing, because she don't like the joke being on her, is she's gonna not insert herself in the joke. Number one, you shouldn't insert it. You're slanted, eyes that are far apart, and you shouldn't have compared that with Junior, and then you wouldn't be in this trouble as it is. And then you had, your minions agree with you, and then you get mad when social media and everybody else wants to blast you. So you kind of did it to yourself, Carlissa, this time. But sometimes it's okay. Now you know what it feels like when you do it to other people. It's a really messed up feeling. I know right now Karlissa is not happy with the masses. She's really on this. If you come over here and you got something to say I don't like, I'm blocking you. Where before she didn't care. But she does care. And she really should be mindful about what she says about other people because they care too. But see, when the joke's not on you and you're doing a joke on somebody else, you don't care about how they feel. So that's why it makes it that easier for you to disrespect them or clown them on social media, and knowing that this stuff's going to be reposted. This is what your end goal is. You want people to repost this, and whoever you're trying to do a smear campaign on or character assassinate, you're hoping one of these commentator channels will just conveniently copy these recordings and slander these people's names. So I really hope it works out, especially like I said for both of them, because they both got kids, these young ladies, and it's a shame that Karlissa dragged these two. But see, you got to sometimes stop being yes man, and I think this is what really got these two chicks in trouble, trying to be Karlissa's yes man. And I think they said yes too many times, kikiing and laughing about the grandson jokes, not knowing that Carlissa's just doing that for attention. And then soon as Karlissa gets dragged in the process, now she wants to sit there and blame everybody else. So you got to be careful what you agree to with people, because you can get yourself jammed up in something that you ain't got nothing to do with. So let me see what else I can find. I was being nosy. I was also on this one here. I don't know if these are her real dreads here. This is, like I said, this is Carlissa's PR person. But yeah, I was checking her out. I was trying to see if I could find something that didn't add up, because I kind of sort of didn't like her too much on the show at the beginning. I thought she was kind of like in your face and kind of in people's business, and really, was only listening kind of sort of to only what Carlissa was saying at first. Um, but then I started saying she kind of sort of keeps Carlissa in check to a certain extent. So then I started, liking her. But now it looks like she got cut off. I'm trying to see here. It looks like I see the same um thing from yesterday. Well, not this, but this right here. Unless this is so-called supposed to be a joke. I don't want to see that. Let me go over to Carlissa's actually. It was over there a second ago, but I can't keep up with half the stuff she puts out here. It says, do not. Wait a minute. Knew this before it was my replay. On a different energy with she's not here. Oh, there's people sending her messages. What happened to her wig? She got a picture of Junior here. I love you. What is that? What does it say? It says, I love you. I love you. Uh-oh, she's going through the reminiscing. That's her and her husband. I guess y'all got her feeling bad. That's her and her husband again. I'm just kind of shocked. I haven't seen them in that many pictures at one time. We was at war over a man, but they are blood forever. So I don't know who that is. My grandmother knows from the depths of her soul. Huh. So I'm just looking. I'm being nosy, guys. Mike Carter. Oh, she got 10 years ago, no complaints. Oh, this is let me go back. Okay. So this was Karlissa, Jaidyn. I mean Jalen and oh, I didn't know he was that young. Jaidyn, Alexis, and her little son. That was the firstborn. Okay. Alrighty. She's reminiscing.
Or no deal.
Two egghead ass. 1,000 for 2 eggs. Yes, deal or no deal?
1,000.
Oh, I remember this when he was gonna throw an egg on her head and she was gonna get some jewelry or something like that. I can't give it up. Wait a minute. I can't give it up. Wait a minute, hold up. Damn, I went all the way back. Forget it. That's her husband right there with the red shirt on right here. 4 hours ago. I guess they were at the beach. I guess that's Karlissa. She looks a little younger there. We've been down too long. That's Karlissa when she was younger. She looked good. That's Karlissa's daughter I take when she was younger. That's good old Dre over there. Yeah, she's going through it. Karlissa's going through it. Hello. How are you today? I love thank you. Thank you so much. You're the first one in the chat. I've been in here being nosy. Looking at Karlissa's page. I ain't never been that interested in her page in my life. But she done got herself in so much hot water. I want to see how she's gonna get out of it. She's probably gonna do the pity party. Look at me, I'm Blue's mother. Just forgive me. I just was put in charge of the circus. So you know that Blue put me in charge of the circus is not my fault, it's Blueface's fault. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Hey Ella, she's losing it, right? And I haven't been doing commentary on her for quite some time. Even Bonnie Lachey, because I already knew she was still on the same thing. Did you guys get your notification? Can you put a Y in the chat? Yes or no? As y'all see, even if it could be 0 people in here, I'm still gonna talk. I figure y'all will see it when when it replays. But yeah, I just wanted to put this up because I think yo if I oh no, you didn't, Ella Davis. Okay, that makes sense. But let me tell you something. I think I should have put up the video first, and I still can do it, but I got something to do tomorrow morning, so that's a lot of editing. She went in. Carlissa did on that man's her husband's wife. I mean daughter. Oh, you didn't either? Okay, wow. So that explains it. Yeah, but yes, please hit that like button on the way in. So some said put the video up. I had hours before my live, but I was being very oh, she's so cute. I was being very, very lazy. But I think that if I would have put the video up, y'all would have understood what was talking about. Oh, but we still can put up the other Grand Delusion lady. Um Bonnie Lachey, for those of y'all that didn't see it. Let me put that up. Hold on one second. We can at least put that up because she's another nut job. Money is signing a check she cannot cash. We all know that. We all know if they ever were to come into an encounter with Bonnie Lachey, in particular, Chrisean Rock, and maybe Jaidyn Alexis, it will not be pretty. So I want you to listen up to what she had to say. She said a lot of things that were some serious allegations that her and Blueface had discussed just recently. Pretty much no one does, but from time to time I put her on the channel because I hadn't heard from her in a while, but I sees nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying, Ella Davis? Nothing has changed. Let it, come from Bonnie Lachey's mouth.
Okay, so let's like just kind of give like a little recap of what I've been doing. So recently,
Is it coming in clear enough? Let me know. Put a Y or something in the chat, please, and let me know.
I just did this fashion show. I don't know who showed up or who was there, but it was so fun. It was so beautiful. It was for insufficient funds. And that is a designer who's like 19 years old. And I'm just like so surprised and actually really proud of him for following his dreams and inviting me out to perform there and like be a part of his, event and everything. So that was really fun. Shout out to Insufficient Funds. Quit playing with it. We're gonna be collabing soon. So some of the stuff, like y'all gonna see me come out with some stuff and it's gonna be like a collab. Well, yeah. I'll let you guys know what's like a collab from him. But his stuff is really, really good. I could see Blueface wearing it. We already put Wale the Sensei in it and like some other rappers and stuff. So pretty cool. Me and Blue been talking and he been like, gifting me with things and like he takes really good care of me. I kind of feel like I owe him.
How is he gifting you when he's in jail? His father just the other day sent him some canteen money. How is he gifting you Bonnie Lachey and he's in jail? Make it make sense.
I don't know. He's my baby, and I just kind of feel like because he's been locked up for so long that he deserves so much when he gets out. So I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to give him like a threesome, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like he deserves it. Like, like the reason why he loves me so much and like he be putting me first because I'm not chrisean and like I'm not a psychopath like her, I feel like a lot that she do, like she's not his piece. I am. I also, I make it happy for real. Like that's why he can't get enough of me. So I don't know, we talk and stuff and like I haven't told him that I've been thinking about giving him a threesome. We had like a baby threesome before. It wasn't like a real threesome.
Ask her the next time you see her what's going on with the pregnancy. That's what we need to be asking her about. Not a threesome with Blueface and what they allegedly been talking about, which I don't think she talks to him. But ask her about this baby she's supposed to be having.
Something. But I kind of feel like
I honestly think that Bonnie Lachey was lying about that to this point. I have not heard anything about this pregnancy. So as it stands on this channel, I think that she was lying about being pregnant. I really do.
Really deserves a threesome. And then because I like girls, well, I mainly like studs, but a girl with him, because he knows he don't have to cheat on me. So I feel like if we basically do things together, then we don't have to cheat on each other. And he really don't need Jaidyn or chrisean ever. Like I feel like they could just be kicked out the way and he won't need them. Well, he don't need them, but he won't need to like hang out with them. They don't need to be in his life. He could take care of his kids from a distance, see his kids every once in a blue. Literally.
And that's kind of messed up because kids are a package deal. The kids come together with the person that you're in a relationship with. And pretty much she's saying she's not going to really want to accept his kids. They can pretty much come around every once in a blue. Exactly. She would have posted it immediately, which I don't find anything funny about that. But that just goes to say about the character of, Bonnie Lachey. And she's not the brightest bulb on the tree, but she definitely would not be around my kid, especially saying what she just said out of her mouth. I don't think she'd be around anybody's kid.
Literally. But Blueface is my baby, and I feel like I'm not letting no away with the so to get out the way. I run the circus. They're gonna have to scoot on. I don't know. I don't feel like they need to be around at all. I feel like at some point he's just gonna leave them alone. Plus, me and him finna move in together.
Big time.
And I'm ready to get my own, like, house. Like, I don't even want that house that he has. And then I'm trying to figure out with who. But I'm still trying to figure that out. Because the girl got to be pretty enough. She got to have good hygiene. She got to be my type and his type. And, yeah. Rock is shaped like a rectangle. Rock is a... I don't think that Rock is all that. Like, she used to be all right looking, but now she just looks like, I don't know. She looks horrible now. And every time I see her, and I be trying to find the cuteness in her, and I can't. Like, that's why Blue is, like, over it. She did way too much. And he just used her up, and now he's done with her. It's like he could just toss her to the side now.
Is he done with her because he's telling you that he's done with her and he means it, Bonnie Lachey? Or is he done with her because you're saying that he's done with her? Because you know how you say things with no receipts, and you start this smear campaign and these grand illusions, and pretty much they don't exist, and you don't never furnish receipts. So we don't know if you're telling the truth or not.
He's doing what he can because he's a good person and he got a kid. Well, he still don't know if that's his kid, but just in case it is, he wants to make sure that they're, like, okay. But, like, other than that, like, he really don't give that girl. He talks so bad about her. Her face was okay, but now she looked drained. Yeah, and she just looked big, too. Like, she used to be, like, a nice size. She looked big-bodied. And then it's like she trying to go back to doing football, like, trying to be a linebacker? What is this giving? Linebacker vibes. Quarterback. Called a quarterback. A quarter make chicken But yeah, I'm still debating on who we're gonna have a threesome with. I don't know. I think Koi's cute, Koi Leray, but they used to come. So I feel like they had a history, so that might be a good idea.
If you notice, when she gets up here and has a conversation, she never has nothing to talk about. That's why she talks about all this childish stuff. She never has anything to talk about. And it's really sad that she gets up here and clowns herself the way that she does.
And I'm trying to be nice about it, like, but really, I'm just speaking my mind. I honestly don't say or anything. Like, this is how I feel. I know what Blue tells me, and I know what kind of bond that we have, and I know that everything we do is us. Like, our chemistry is so fire. He's always gifting me with things. He's always taking care of me and my son. Like, he loves us, and I just kind of feel like he don't know how to, like, tell them no. Like, he's done. Like, he don't know how to like basically just let them know how he really feels.
Mimi, welcome. Make sure you hit the like button, sweetie. Did you get your notification? Can you put a Y or a no in the chat? Thank you. Nobody likes her vibe, by the way.
But yeah, so what I also wanted to talk about was a lot of y'all didn't see me on his TV show. Yeah, sooner than later he finna drop them. Like, he's tired of these. And only if I say, like, okay, like, she could stay or she can't. Like, he don't want Chrisean. He's so tired of her. Like, he don't even know how to get rid of the girl. Like, he don't even know what to do with her. Because he feels so bad because when she first came around, she didn't have... And he don't even know how to just put her back on the street. Like, just put her back on the street.
Well, you know what? It's no putting her back on the street. She has more money than you have, Bonnie Lachey. Okay, thank you. If anybody that's going to be in the street, okay, if they don't keep their career going, is you. But I'm quite sure it's very clear that chrisean rock has way more money than you. So I don't think we have to be worried about her being on the street anytime soon, even if that's what you're praying for. I doubt she's going to be on the street, young lady.
Put her back in that roach-infested apartment she was in when she first met you. Like,
exactly,
that's what she was in.
Mimi.
A cardboard box, basically.
Exactly.
And I'm being so for real. Like, put her back in that. Like, I get you trying to upgrade, but you see what's dealing with. She's trying to use you. She thought that being, like, the way that she was going to, like, make you guys stay together. Like, you still didn't put a ring on it. And you barely put a baby in her. So let's just talk about that. But really, like, I don't feel like a baby is enough to keep, like, he don't. Some of the stuff that we be talking about be insane. Like, it'd be too much. I'd be like, bro, if you feel that way, why is you leading this girl on? And she's young, so it's, like, easier to lead her on because she's young and dumb. But what I also wanted to talk about was what you call, for those who don't know, like I was on Blueface's show, and it was called Blue GC. Now it's on the Tronics network, which is Ray J's new network. And a lot of you guys need to educate yourself and go on there and see the history behind me and Blue, and like just the history behind it all, because I feel like a lot of them have so much to say, but nobody was watching the show because it wasn't on a network, and now it is. Well, people was watching it, but nobody, like, all these new fans that we've just like got revenue from, it's like, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't really know. Y'all didn't see the background.
So she's confirming that she's getting revenue from all those 80 shows that they didn't show, that Tronic Network is showing right now. So maybe this is why she's on vacation, because the shows did start. I think last Thursday was the first show, if I'm not mistaken, of this Thursday or whatever have you. And maybe she. That's what I was saying yesterday. Diane, welcome to the live. Wack was talking like he's homeless, and all the time that CashApp and him was dealing with each other, it's like he was creeping, sneaking up places. And I'm saying, why is he talking like Blueface is homeless or something? Don't he got a spot to take her when he wants to go lay up with her? He got her royalties for the show starting. Maybe she can get over Blueface, because I doubt it very much that Blueface is gonna mess with her when he gets out. She is just a whole headache. And like I said before, guys, when you see her doing these lives, when she's live, catch her off guard and ask her, when are you having a baby? How many months are you? Aren't you supposed to be pregnant by Blueface? What's going on?
Girls Club. So if you haven't seen it, it's on Tronics Network, which is Ray J's new show. I could try to put a link in the bio or a link in my other page on my story, but I want you guys to see it. I was on season 1, your girl Bonnie Lachey, and then on there they called me Nene. And yeah, so Nene. So yeah, just so y'all know, Nene baby. And when I got signed with Blue, that's what. Well, he gave me that nickname, but I actually grew up with that nickname, so it was actually cool.
Straight jacket.
And then when I was signed with him, I was basically called Nene Baby, because it's Blueface Baby and then Nene Baby. So I thought that was really cute.
Oh, really?
But you guys need to go watch that show, because I feel like that will give a lot of like why everything is like falling into place, like why I feel the way I feel, or why, you know, just all of it. It's just, it was a really good show. Some of them.
She really doesn't like Chrisean, because I saw like some old episodes that were aired of Chrisean straight punking her. And I know she has got to be living with herself, Bonnie Lachey, thinking about how scared she was. All the stuff she's saying about CashApp, that was the past, ma'am. If you see Chrisean in real life, you would not have this energy for her at all. So I don't know why you're trying to state your case now, but please have several seats. Okay, Bonnie Lachey?
I mean, Chrisean don't got that much talent in music, but he knew he could use her because she was dumb. And he actually saw the talent in me musically, so it was pretty cool. But,
this girl's full of herself.
And then that, like, once y'all watch that, I could go in debt on, like, everything else. Why everything else. And a lot of the stuff I said a lot of that stuff,
so too,
a lot of things in that interview, and I feel like y'all not really getting it. Y'all not putting the pieces together because y'all didn't see the show. So maybe that will help you guys. And yeah, Blue, he's doing good. Hopefully he comes out soon. I don't know what they're doing with Vegas yet. Still working on that.
If she was talking to Blue, she would know more to be able to run her mouth and tell us about. Because like I had said before, Wack 100 said allegedly that he had to pay between 10 and 15. I guess the lawyer's not knowing exactly how much it's going to cost to make that go away. Wack 100 did, and I can't pull that up, explain why it has to go away, because he didn't break any laws according to what Nevada is trying to say. But Bonnie Lachey, if anybody would know what was going on in that time period, or in the present time with Blueface in that situation, if you were really talking to him, you would have an update to give us, and not say that you don't really know what's going on with that, but you know what's being handled. That's how we know you lie.
I don't care. The thing about it is me and Blue relationship is open. So it's like, I just choose not to be open like that. But I feel like we have an open relationship. He just don't want to be with like certain no more. Like he's drained, and he needs like some spice, and like he needs some real love and some real like a real foundation in his life. Like wants a foundation, like a solid woman, a solid foundation in their life. Like no one's that's gonna be acting like time. Like
I hope it works out for Bonnie Lachey. It's only I can take but so much of her. She's really obnoxious, and I feel as though if she couldn't see, she should have went inside and finished her live. You know how just how she acts on her lives alone. How can anybody take any advice from her? Period. Yeah, she's definitely in him. What she doesn't get is designed for when he Blueface he gets out. When he gets out, he's gonna piggyback off of all of them. If you're willing to stay around, and he's definitely trying to get back on his feet because he's right now to me a one hit wonder. He may have had hit songs in like 2018, 2019, but he's not making that kind of money he used to make. He's not that dude. People got to understand that. He's not at all. And people get mad when you say it, but it's the truth. But yeah, he's gonna be definitely living off the means of all of them. And if Bonnie Lachey wants to stay around and think that she's gonna um take over, then go ahead. It's a grand illusion and stuff. He's out to get his money right. He owes a club owner right now as we speak. It's got to be over $14 million. It was started at 13 million, but with interest it jumped to 14. So can you imagine if he's not paying on that on a monthly basis, how that could just get spiral out of control? He'll just be owing for the rest of his life. And even when he is gone 6 feet under, he'll still come back and owe it if he ever gets another life. Yeah, he doesn't have time to be playing with them girls. He better get out and work with Ray J, all the little appearances, whether they're popping bottles or whatever that Wack 100 has set up for him. He allegedly says he has stuff overseas for Blueface to be doing to make money. If Wack 100's not lying about that, he better go overseas and get that money, get that overseas money. But he better do something in the meantime, in between time, and not get out and try to act like he's trying to be the man and get that money. Be the man later or after hours, after work hours, after you make your money. But listen, I'm about to get off. Thank you for all the people that participated in the live. I really appreciate you guys coming through and keeping me company. And for the ones that have to see the replay, you enjoy as well. And make sure y'all hit the like or the dislike. And per usual, I'll be on here tomorrow. So I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Love y'all.